whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
So you could hear the narrator right there, correct?
I can. Correct.
Goodbye, Father.
Not too loud?
Nope. It does, although my instincts of being quiet during a video game
To hell with
are
this place.
kicking in, so it is a little bit awkward, but I think I can brute force it. Anyway, so the first question I thought of.
I think we'll I think we'll somewhat quiet down when it comes
Try and
to
stop me.
when the characters speak
Yeah,
or
when
something,
they're
because they have a
talking.
voice.
Yeah,
Yeah, the voices in this game are actually good.
Yeah, because they actually have voice acting, unlike my game where if you were playing the game I was, where there's zero voice acting, it's like we could continue if I was talking. So the first question I immediately thought of when I had two questions, and I immediately thought of, okay, favorite anime.
There she is.
And
It's got to be
funny,
her.
when I had to think of anime,
Then
Hold
here
on.
goes nothing.
Wait,
In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
now continue.
Okay, so the first question I immediately thought about was favorite anime, and when I actually originally had like 12, and I was only able to wear them down to 9.
I mean, wow.
Seriously.
I mean, fair. I haven't watched a great amount of anime,
Okay,
but I get like really in depth with the communities that I have.
It's now what I was originally thinking of the question. I was thinking for
I know
your
you can't
part,
hear me all the
if
way where you
wanted-
are, goddess. But thank you.
If you just wanted to like say your
Come on,
favorite,
then.
like say your favorite manga series, because I have read no manga. I wouldn't say my favorite series, but I have watched it. That's how I was
So, I tell you my favorite manga while you relegate the audience with anime. So we reach two different kinds of groups: the anime and manga onlys. Fair enough. We
Pathetic.
could, I mean, that would work.
Gosh, when you're really hitting people, it's a little bit scary. Oh man.
What?
Anyway,
The noise?
No. It's a little bit loud. Which makes sense. I'm just scared if it crashes.
Oh.
That's all I'm worried about. Although,
Fair.
no, I guess if it crashes, all it will do is just pull it. It's not gonna, like, pull it. So, anyway,
I hope not, unless you have something problematic on your PC
This
right
one is
now.
bound to show up,
oh,
I
no,
guess.
it's just
In the name of
an
Hades,
anime.
Olympus, I accept this message.
It's an anime picture.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it.
Shit. I'm a fellow student of death, is what he was about to say.
Kill or be
I'm
killed.
so blatantly interrupted.
Nah, yeah, you're fine. Listen,
Alright.
it's my
Sorry.
favorite. The issue is I interrupt, because obviously I heard
That's what you get.
Right.
but anyway.
Carry on with your question.
Yeah, so what is your favorite
The chthonic key.
Alright. Now, I actually think I might have a bigger line of manga I've read than actual anime I've
Absorb my
watched,
blow.
which I find impressive myself. But it's still One Piece. Controversial opinion. Immediate first episode. What is the best manga? Might as well go for who's best waifu.
Listen, that doesn't matter, man. You know we don't care about controversy. We really don't. It's literally us just
Hell
playing
yeah.
around. It doesn't matter if we get flack for it.
Fair
or
enough.
not.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I have some precedence to that, I feel, but I do agree. To a great degree, I want it to like be, I don't care about controversy, but at the same time, I don't want to like go around doing something that'll absolutely destroy us. No. Those are the fun ones. Those are the, yeah, that's what makes it fun.
Anyone is only one heavenly archer.
It's
I
when
know of.
people care that you're doing
Several
something
even.
wrong.
Anyway, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I heard about you. Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
Thank you very much. I'll take this one.
The power of the hunt sounds like good company to keep.
Alright.
But
Now,
yeah, so you said One Piece, and you said.
But like I said, yes, in my opinion, it's One Piece. It's not even close. Like, there's a lot of good stories. Don't get me wrong. And I love all sorts of things. It's just that One Piece has grown to a point where it's
underworld's
not
power.
just an anime. It's like a, for me, it's like that's a top tier form of media. Period. The writing in it and overall quality of how the art style can be, the mysteriousness of it, and the pure, like, I can't even find the word. The pure weight, how big the world is. The heaviness is definitely there. It's a very majestic world. It's wondrous.
Call
There's a
from
lot
the
of
dead.
things you wouldn't see
Each exit has its own reward.
in our world. There's a lot of things you would see in our world.
I'm hurt. Can't heal myself. Think I can fight. Charon's shop. Here's the fee.
You know, one thing I'll say for Charon there, he doesn't talk too much. And since neither do you, I'm letting you have...
When he says Karen, is she talking about the shopkeeper?
Artemis,
Yep.
guide my hand.
The boatman,
Ah,
Charon.
the boatman, I see. The one who rides in the Lost Souls or whatever.
The river of Styx, which is a bunch of
River of the Damned or
souls.
whatever. River Styx, yeah.
Basically, giving souls transport to the House of Hades.
Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and sure is awfully convenient to be running into you like this. I had all this coin I wanted to get rid of.
The infernal wares of the Stygian boatman Charon lie sprawled about, available for sale to whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for riches.
That would be me.
What?
Anyway, but yeah.
Anyways,
So,
but yes,
One
One Piece
has-
has grown to be a majesty of writing, in my opinion. Well, it is. The story is one of the pure things of the majesty of it. Like, for a world of, like, pure bullshit powers and craziness, there's a lot of real world things in it, philosophical topics,
Look what I
there's
found.
and a lot of and there's a lot of standpoints in it that I truly respect.
Wretches.
Honor, among certain levels, definitely being one of them.
Oh, I feel like so it's not very.
More.
I guess we can see that in the
Nope, it's the very first episode. That's more of a power play though. The very first episode is just us
A centaur
like
heart.
talking like we've always been here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like,
we've been
now-
doing this for like a year now already. Like we have no introduction needed.
A divine era.
Exactly. I am
But yeah, for me, my favorite.
probably screwed.
The hunt is on.
Now I'm gonna say my favorite anime would definitely be Parasite. It was on Netflix. I don't know. If it
Well,
was
this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
Come on, Meg. Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
It's Meg.
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his.
Man,
Now you can turn back, like a good
Shut up,
young man,
Meg.
or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
I'll be killing you.
I'll have to go with the painful way.
A man after my own heart.
Oh, actually, I don't think I have a chance in hell, to be honest.
One lash is not enough.
I don't have any, like the boss is easier, but I don't have like any death defiances.
Didn't work.
Suffer.
Got me good.
More hit, and I am dead. Yes! Oh, I thought I was out of the way.
Go home, Zagreus.
Anyway, so I would say my favorite anime is Parasite.
Sorry.
No, it's fine, it's fine. Because of the fact
Damn
that
it.
it showed it just because it was like
I'm home.
whenever I watched anime,
I'm up.
it always. Hold on. Go ahead and do it.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Some of us more than others.
Back already.
Love this guy's voice. Just, I don't know what it is.
Sleep or Hades.
Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
I mean, that's a booming voice.
Yeah.
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking.
I think I like.
So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface.
He is.
Go. See for yourself.
I like the
You've returned.
British. Like
Wait.
I'm always more.
The House of Hades. That dark and lavishly appointed layer of the underworld.
You know I can hear you, old man.
He does have a cool accent. I gotta admit, I like it too.
Good to see you, lad. Despite the circumstances. Remember your training out there.
He's slightly
The pain of
Irish
death.
for some reason.
It's but another obstacle.
Yeah.
He's slightly
And
Irish
fear
for
is
some
for the
reason.
weak.
You have come home. Do not despair, child. Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time. You made contact with the goddess Athena. She shall be true to her word.
I believe it, Nex. I'm grateful that you put us into contact. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
The risk is not to me. I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually. Reveal to them no more than they already know. Are we understood?
Yes, we are.
Just,
Then go.
but yes. It's just very suspicious.
Yeah.
Hey, room. I'm back.
I'm taking that. Defiance.
All right.
Because when I used to watch anime,
Alright.
back to why I like Parasite, I'd always had affinity for
Parasite.
like, well, I like two things. I'd always like
Okay.
friendship animes. Now, when I say friendship,
Bye,
I don't mean
everyone.
like the spirit
Right.
of friendship would save them. More of the idea of
Ooh, the power of friendship is bringing me along.
Not like
No.
that. Not in this
Thunder.
movies.
Is that...
Yeah, you can grab it. I'll
Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
But anyway, yeah, so
Lord Uncle
whenever
Zeus
there
lending
was
his
a
support.
friendship,
Never thought
like,
I'd see
no,
the day.
not friendship, a
Or
frenemy
night.
conflict,
Whenever.
Or just really good friends between one another. Like another anime I'm gonna bring up later. I'd always liked them, and
Witches.
this one really hit me.
You're nothing.
And I thought it was no joke, it literally made me cry because I could understand the pain. Not from personal experience, but just
You know?
the idea of what happened was just, I was just like, that would be horrible. That would be really bad. That would suck. And it literally made me cry.
Fair.
And so
One Piece has had moments like that for me as well. Like, that's one of the reasons why a lot of people like One Piece, is because there's scenes where both I could relate and I couldn't relate. In both scenes, there's been scenes where I teared up. Like, you know writing is good. You know writing is good when you're tearing up over a boat. No lie.
Let me see.
You can't relate to being on the seas and all that.
Bro, you know, I wish I could relate to being as free as these guys.
Yeah, I watched, you know, I think it's called Wisecrack. This channel, and they were talking about, it was a video about what, anyway, I don't remember what they called it, but one of the concepts they were talking about was the fact that, how free being on the sea was because you know how weird it is, right? How weird it can get. The fact that it's on the sea is one of the ideas. Is the fact that there's no law on the sea. On land, it's like, oh, you wear a shirt and jeans and have proper attire. Like, while on the sea, you can
More to fight.
Yeah, that is basically the starting idea. That is the idea of One Piece, is basically freedom. That's the main idea of the show. It's not really like a friendship, even though friendship and whatnot will play, does play roles.
Sailor Moon.
Exactly. Yeah.
Lady Artemis.
Hey, you're not.
Shit.
Oh shit. But anyway.
Let's see what's in here.
I just really like Parasite. The next one I liked a lot was do you recognize that name?
Particularly?
No, just in general. Like, do you recognize, do you know what it's anyway? Like, do you know the series, or do you know what the word is, or anything?
What's it?
Sorry, you cut out.
What's the word again?
Chinibyo.
What's the word again? Chinibyo. No way in hell. I have no idea what that is.
Now, obviously, I didn't get like a but in the anime, it essentially is basically like when you have an a super anime version of yourself when you're younger, and then you get super embarrassed. Cringe. But specifically, are we good?
Time. Yeah, okay. I have no idea what's happening.
Ready, lads?
How I was saying how basically it's when you that's basically what they have how they were, that's how they were how they so basically actually there's actually a little title
That was revelry? People having a good time? Well, sure then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I'll accept this message.
Hey there, Zag man, how's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
But yeah, so...
Leave it to the god of wine to liven things up around here.
Oh yeah, Chimibio. Basically, it's where this one guy who had really moved to, like, basically,
Butcher it.
Character moves to a different school because, like, the previous year he apparently had Chimibio, and so he's super embarrassed now, right? And all cringe, like, oh god, I can't believe I was like that.
This can unlock something back home.
And then basically, the basics, like, synopsis is that he basically follows around the girls who have Chimibio, and basically tries to help.
And don't come back.
And eventually turns into, I don't think it was actually that
Kind of sweet, yet also a little bit weird.
Yeah, it was
It doesn't really sound it. It sounds like a mixture of like a weird version of a like that's the you don't really tell your grandkids how you met.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
But anyway, basically, yeah, that's basically the synopsis, and obviously there, I think there's like...
Thought I won't miss a couple coins.
I don't know where it was. But, anyway, that was like the... And I really liked that anime because...
That one.
No joke, whenever the girl who had Chimibio would ever fight with her guardian, it would literally, no joke,
Your
it would
Highness.
go from her perspective where it was a literal anime fight. Like, no joke. Like, they had like giant glowing
Hey,
swords
Princette.
and
Must look like I'm slacking off with the old boulder here, but I was back on my feet. The Fury sisters don't often leave me be. Where'd they go, anyway? And, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury sisters, let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care. Easy does it.
Cheers, mate.
But yeah, no joke. They have a...
Like, it's oddly alien for hell.
But yeah, that and it's just it's so cute, and honestly I loved it. And while I could definitely see it being annoying, like if you would really hate cringe, I would definitely not say it, but like it is pretty cute if you can deal with the cringe.
I mean, I imagine it would be at times, but cringe is not my forte of dealing with, man.
Like, I don't like cringe.
I'm like Tanjiro from like the first season of Demon Slayer when he meets Zenitsu.
Yeah.
That is me. Like that physical expression of just like I can't deal with this shit.
Lord Uncle
That
Zeus.
is me.
The next anime that I really liked was
Thunder
This
Time.
one's a sadder anime. This one is I don't know, you may have heard of it. It's called Anohana.
Just what I need.
It feels unseemly to make contact from that most unpleasant boatman's stash of ill-gotten wares.
I know
Nonetheless,
that
this was
from
an
somewhere.
opportunity.
I definitely know it. I just can't. It's just not coming to mind. I don't know why.
Good enough to eat.
This one guy is super. It follows this one kid who's super smart, but he stays in. Well, I say.
Hey, good to see you out here, mate.
He's very
Looks as though you've got some fine wares up for sale, don't you?
But yeah, he's not super smart.
I'm fucking looking this shit up.
Oh, you got stats, or what do you mean? Oh, you mean the name?
No, I'm looking at Anohana. That's why I know it. Yes, I do know it.
Yeah.
Ghost Girl one.
Well, I like.
Yes, I am aware.
That was the other one that made me cry at the end of the anime.
Can't get rid of me, Meg.
Ever stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my whip might make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us. Come then.
But yeah, I know that was the other one that made me cry, and he was like, I think I like it just for the fact that I think, you know what, I don't know if I have
In fact,
I liked it because of that, but it wasn't like I enjoyed that. It's not like I wanted to see like a bad ending. It was just like the message that I saw felt really so I was like, oh, this is so...
Come closer.
That's how it was.
Wretches of Tartarus, I summon you.
Next one that I watched, now I don't think it's the first one, because this had a but the other, this next one is a called
I think that one sounds slightly familiar.
yeah, no,
Also I just kind of bugged out the game. I don't know if you saw that.
it's a little bit less, but it's still working.
No, that's not the point I was making. Like, I broke the game. Like, I hit her during an animation. It stopped. Oh no. Well.
Oh, it. Die again immediately.
Impossible.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Like at that point, once I lose a death defiance, I get upset and I just start spamming attacks towards them,
what to do with this.
hoping that they're close enough to death, closer than I am.
They got me. No way to patch up. Got to keep going.
Or nothing. So anyway, erase. Now,
Yeah.
How did you? Don't mind me, Father.
I do think it's a manga because when I heard her, I think I watched a review of it and they said that this is like one of the ones that they adapted.
Never been this far.
That was like really good. Like they didn't
Check.
screw up the adaptation. I think they said in the review.
I hope so.
Anyway. So
Have you seen that One Piece is actually making a live action on that?
Now we're getting somewhere.
I saw that, and honestly, I'm never watching live actions. Like I tried to watch the Death Note one, and I just said, yeah, no, I'm just not gonna watch these.
Oh, I haven't seen any live action anime because I just like there's no way that they can ever get the magnificence of anime on like in real life.
Like
anime is like super crazy. It's it's high level stuff
I don't know.
that you can't portray in the real world.
Do you know? I don't know. I think it's like
I think so.
Mine.
Cowboy Bebop, and I've seen the actual one. I watched the original, and then I saw it.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
And it's the same company.
Let's get out of here.
So I was just,
It's the same company,
after I saw
and
that it was bad, I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna watch these anymore. These are this is worth. What's the point of me watching these?
Wave makers.
that's the thing. The difference with the hopeful difference that makes me consider watching this, because if you watched like Avatar: The Last Airbender, that live adaptation was the worst case scenario for something like that. But
Got to hold on.
One Piece, I have better expectations for purely because Oda himself, the author of One Piece, is a main writer, the one who picks the action. Like he's actually getting directly involved with it, so we know it'll have a great amount of care and whatnot put into it.
Like we had to pick one character and he ended up picking Oda. That makes so much sense.
I think he does somewhat portray himself in his own books as like a fish head person. It's just a fish head.
Yeah.
Like there's fish people in that show, but
Burn
like just a fish head. Still human. just with the fish head for no reason.
But anyway, so this erased anime. Yeah, it was, I had to make sure it wasn't. I had to re-remember it. Wait, what was but it wasn't anime.
I think they made a movie of it.
Yeah. Well, no, it was a show. But they did. It was an episode. So it wasn't like a 2 hours.
I thought they did both.
All
I don't
clear.
know. They may have, but the one I'm referring to and the one
Coin for Charon.
it was in episode form. I've never seen movie form.
Fair enough.
But anyway, basically, no joke. Like the first episode, like it was so funny because when I first saw this, I was like, wait, what? They didn't even establish this. Jesus Christ! Like right off the bat.
I'll pay for that.
Ah, so then the boatman Charon came through for us after all, did he? Whatever means we have to reach you, we'll employ.
Basically, like the first episode, not even like.
All right, Lord Zeus.
They
That's a
set up
relief.
The fact that the main character can time travel whenever he sees a blue butterfly. Well, yeah, blue butterfly.
Wait.
Bloodless.
Odd specification, but okay.
Yeah, it's only when he sees a blue butterfly. But what happens right before super bad.
I don't even think I was supposed to be able to get past the first world. Like, I think I'm still too weak, period, game-wise. Like, they keep the enemies weak, they keep you extra weak, because this is, like, real part for you to get to know the game. I've just happened to get out of the second world during that.
Anyway, but yeah, in basically, like, in the first few minutes, what happens is that he's riding a bike, and it looks like he's like making a delivery or something, and then right off the bat, there's a drive right by a truck, and he goes in slow motion, the blue butterfly, and the truck
Middle of the lost, damn it.
Gorgons!
Like, he turns around, and so he goes back in time. And he knows, and no joke.
Figured there'd be more.
Apparently, he's done this enough to the point where he knows if he sees a blue butterfly, he knows an accident's about to happen. Like they don't even bring up like he's done this for a long time. They just drop him into it. And he's looking around at the blue butterfly going, oh, what's gonna happen? Like frantically looking around, trying to figure out what's gonna happen. And then he realizes that the truck is going to go into an accident and that he needs to stop the truck. And he does. And then he successfully does it. Alright. Like, they just do that. Like, first
might be a little bit screwed, but that's fine.
They just drop
Olympus, I accept
this
this message.
This is either it or it's not. You get what you do?
But yeah, no,
it's critical.
It was just so, it dropped it so fast. And the way...
Man.
And then basically,
yes.
how it basically the end
Let's
of
get a diamond.
Is where he basically goes back to his mom.
Do you have any more questions? First off.
Oh, question. Oh, you can do
Second off.
Hello?
Well, exactly. Hello. I can't even hear you anymore.
Oh, well, originally I was saying, I'll tell you that. I was bringing up the fact that basically when the show really starts, like, after something happens to his mom, and then he ends up having to go
there.
Back, and he goes back 20 years to the past. And he has to figure out what he has to do. And that's basically not for the and the way it was being so smart, I just love it. Although it's being smart, it's so shocking.
I can't.
I don't know if you're muted or if you're not in the call.
Not finished yet.
One, two, test, test. One, two, test, test. One, two, test. One, two. Test, test, 1, 2. Okay. We're back.
Happened, I must ask.
What?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I don't know why. I just stopped working. I don't know what happened. Anyway, as soon as I come back.
We are back.
Oh no, you killed it. Oh wow, okay, I thought you got you there.
Yeah, I
Alive and
actually kind of won.
Anyway, but what I was trying to
Going
say,
into the third world.
what I was trying to say was that did you catch anything until that erased?
Should come in useful.
A decent amount, but
Check
I
me up.
think it might have cut out. I don't know.
Okay.
What
There.
did hear a decent amount.
Now, basically, where the anime starts, like where it really starts, is when he sees a butterfly after something happens to his
Yes.
mom. Okay, okay.
Butterfly, and he travels
The
time
fields of
for some
Elysium.
reason.
Yeah, he goes back in time 20
The
years.
rare heavenly splendors of Elysium, reserved for only the most great of mortal souls, spread forth luxury.
Luxuriantly?
That's when it
Really?
starts.
Okay, the show starts with him starting the show 20 years in the
Right, so it's-
past.
No. When I say start, I mean where the setting
Alright.
continues from. That's what I mean. The show did start
The
with the
right.
That eyeball, was that
but
him?
where the story
I know.
So,
Right.
but yeah.
I know. I'm messing with you.
Okay. I just didn't know if I wasn't being clear.
Look who.
So, and then I had to ask, this is when I think I got you off. I think I had asked,
Yeah.
well, and so on Netflix, it's actually called Code Geass Lelouch, because I don't know if there's any other version of Code Geass, or is there any different mangas around
I should
it?
press on.
But anyway, basically just follows the
I
character.
gotta be honest, I don't know either.
Okay, well anyway. So it just follows
Lelouch
this kid
or
named
something like
Lelouch,
that.
and he basically turns into
Yep.
turns
Think
into
that's-
this like
I
battle
think that's
tech-
the right one.
It just turned into like this battle tech kitchen where it's like whose army general is gonna be able to outsmart who. It's like that basically. It turns into that. Like that's the most simplest way I can bring talk about it. Because it is
I mean,
that.
fair.
And I love it just for that reason, just because of the fact that they try to do like
It's a
like one playing 2D chess and or just playing chess and the other playing 3D chess. Like you know those games where it's like one person like playing on like one basically it's that. Another one that I thought was super funny was the way of the house that
okay. That I've seen, I've looked at, and I want to watch. That is my ultimate conclusion from that.
That one is, I just like that one is just so confusing where it's like, it doesn't listen to the scenarios and whatnot, and I won't talk about it because it's just really funny. Because, like, even some of these, I would predict what's gonna happen, and it would totally go the way I would have thought it was. It's so good. But yeah, that's a good anime, and it's just really funny. Another one is High Score Girl from Netflix. I think it's only from there. Well, I say from there, but I think they branded
Chariot.
it as an original.
They basically only have it on Netflix.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, so.
Shit.
Oh no. Not the carriages. Not the carriages.
I mean, honestly, this would be the most pathetic death. This is my second. I mean, I've gotten so far, only to die to a cart.
A cart, yeah.
Not even a car. Just a cart.
Again?
No.
Oh, you didn't die. It didn't. Looks like you didn't die to those guys. Looks like you died to the other guy.
I mean, yeah, that was the silver lining. I died to the dude with the shield.
Yeah.
Which let me be honest with you. They always do more damage to me. I can't deal with the one with the shield. I just can't deal with them.
Well, it's usually pretty quiet keeping watch over the pool of sticks back there, but it's sure been busy lately. Why, somebody else came through just earlier. You should have seen the look on my face when it wasn't you.
Glad to keep things interesting.
Olympus knows of him, bestowing on him all their worthless blessings here within my realm. Our realm. Explain to me how exactly this is possible, Nyx. Either your limitless power has considerably waned, or you are up to something.
Do not question my power, Hades. Your son was bound to be discovered the closer he came to the surface. The Olympians are pleased to know they have a distant relative and bid welcome to their mountain. That is all. Their influence is very limited.
Blood and darkness, do not speak to me about their influence. I've seen their influence firsthand. You've made a foolish mistake.
You would speak to me of foolish mistakes. You cannot change the course that has been set. Try all you like.
Nyx.
I'm gonna ignore the characters from here on out.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
Except for like mandatory dialogue.
Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade. Work authorized.
So anyway,
A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
Was basically, so all of the main characters are like grade schoolers, like they're very young. Everyone in this thing who are relative are young. You want to go ahead and do that?
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
Don't so kill.
Night and darkness guide me.
So the high school girl is basically where this one kid who plays now, where this one guy plays. Okay, I don't think it's Street Fighter, but it's essentially Street Fighter. It's rebranded Street Fighter.
Right.
So that.
I should go.
Basically, that's like the only
I'll have to come back later.
This was back when arcades were the only place you could play games. So
one more time.
So anyway, he only played Street Fighter, and he could kick everyone's ass without even trying to.
That looks like a Daedalus hammer.
But then one person beat him, and then when he went to go confront them, they were.
Daedalus, wherever you may be right now, thank you.
Silent girl who never spoke, didn't show any emotion, and he was just so dumbfounded and tried to get his pride back to the point where he was just like, alright, you know what? I'm gonna follow you around and try to beat you again.
Crushed.
And then he basically followed him for the whole show. And then,
hello, mates.
And then basically, he ends up falling for
Right there.
her. But then another girl comes along who isn't good at games, but she learns how to play games. And the main point that I liked about it when I ended up watching Multi was at the very end when he goes after the first girl. They do this really cute, like when he's chasing her down, he has to go like down on the really good and all these characters they use the players start coming out and turning all the lights red so that
The cries of battle.
You traveled rather far down there since last we met, my kin. And that means you have dealt incalculable death. I must commend you thus.
That sounds like a wholesome one.
It is. It's really wholesome.
Also weird at
It's
the
annoying.
beginning, but wholesome.
It is annoying. The only annoying part is the fact that throughout the entire thing, he literally will not admit that he likes her. He literally was like, no, I don't like her. She just happened to beat me and I'm trying to get my revenge. Like, he never admits it. And even at the end of the show, he still is dumbfounded. Like, why do I care if she leaves? And then it takes another girl to tell him, you like her, you dumb shit. You tell me you like me. And it's just so funny. Was just like, at that end, it was the video game characters.
Thank you.
Were helping him, and it was so cute.
He's running after him.
Yeah, they were all helping him get along.
Come try me.
But yeah, that was his name. One of his first animes, besides SAO,
Delicious.
was Angel Beats. I don't know if you've heard of it. Basically.
Heard of it?
What?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Basically.
Never heard of it.
This kid is randomly moved up in the middle of the football field for a high school.
Keeping the audience entertained. Keeping the audience entertained. I don't know what I'm doing.
A bottle of nectar.
I have a bottle of nectar. Oh, I am so screwed. Oh, maybe not.
Let's go, lads. That's what you get.
As soon as you get up to Olympus, man, it's gonna be a feast like you have never seen. You mark my words. Now take this, and good luck.
Thank you, Mr.
Basically,
Whoever you are.
This gaming girl comes out of nowhere and starts firing back at what's shooting at him, and then pulls him out of the way.
Put me right up.
And basically, once they get to their home base, they show the whole cast, where it's basically a bunch
Pests.
of high school kids with guns. A bunch of high school kids with guns. And I know it sounds bad.
I mean,
yeah, I know.
no.
Oh,
I mean, we're American. We're American. That sounds pretty normal.
Yes, I guess that's true.
The power of the gods.
That's the controversial thing we'll say that'll get us canceled.
Yeah. Anyway, but another one that oh, sorry, not another one. I got my track. But anyway, one of the reasons why I really liked it was the fact that one of them made story plots to basically finish it. Well, I say finish it, but the main mission for all the high school students was basically to get over themselves and tell their
You're gone.
or do their basically either find their bucket list. Now it only makes sense because
Nix's power.
the fact that they end up finding out that they're dead, and the only way they find out is because one of them ends up doing what they want to do all they want for their entire life, and then they end up disappearing. And then the main character realizes, wait a second, you guys gave me, you just have to do the thing you want to do. Like at one point, there's the two characters actually leave, and the way they leave, one wanted to follow the wheelchair, and the other one just wanted to confess their love to that person. Like, it was adorable, and I just liked the way it talked, how it dealt with
sad.
and talked about, how it talked about, right? Like, it's sad that death happens,
Right.
but it doesn't have to be, the worst thing in the world, right? It doesn't have to be.
Exactly.
And I thought that was a really
I
good
don't even really view death as sad.
Well, yeah,
Must be the
I
obviously,
believe it
Chamber
as a
Commission
brief
back at home.
sadness and sorrow.
But in general, like when you see,
I see it as no, I do.
A place of calm
Yeah.
and respite.
It's
whilst
a bit of
perhaps
sadness and sorrow,
unimaginable in the
but it should
underworld,
not be
occasionally
like
is to be
everlasting.
found, in fact.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
And not a moment too soon.
So, and another one, I think that actually covers
Good to
my,
see you.
my list.
You know, Prince.
I think that was
Well,
all
something's
I
just
was
about
actually
always
looking
amiss
through the
back home,
list.
sir.
Oh no, there's one
Well,
more
I am
almost
great-
forgot, which was haiku.
Fine selection there.
No use.
Which
Thank you,
was-
mate.
Which is
Farewell,
basically-
Haiku.
Haiku, yeah. It's a
575.
I can use
It's a
this.
type of
I knew that
poem.
foul
It's like a
postman
type
would
of
come through
poem
and you would find a
that follows that pattern, correct?
Yes, but it's an anime that I know what it's not a Netflix original. And in fact, when I tried to find it on Netflix, it's actually not on Netflix anymore, unfortunately. But
Got to say, you are
I tried to look for it up.
Brilliant.
Look it up. I couldn't remember it except the word haiku, and when I tried to spell haiku, I was spelling it so wrong. It was so
Oh, hello.
And there you are again.
basically, it's a
Lord Hades ought to lock you up rather than let you run amok in his domain like this.
Volleyball anime. You mean haiku isn't? It is haiku.
What?
That is
I'm sure he'd welcome all this
Wait,
feedback
hold on,
from
that
you,
is
Meg.
called
Or
haiku,
maybe
isn't
you're
it?
just pining
Yes,
for my
the anime
father's
is
job.
called haiku.
What? I forgot about that. It was called haiku until I accidentally said it. So I guess I didn't know.
Yes, okay, so haiku. I like that one.
I have no
because of
envy
their
for your
clear
father's position.
determination to win,
Besides,
and
I
the
happen
whole-
to enjoy my own
because
responsibilities.
they never get like ink. It's just like it's just pure determination, right? And I think it's super awesome. And that it's like a space movie, right? Like there's definitely,
Let's not get overconfident.
but that was like that's like
Catch Zagreus.
I actually like watched
Am I supposed to be impressed?
and originally
You haven't beaten me yet.
the only thing is the betrayal is that like is that I mean I've heard so many things about it being bad and like so I never really ever wanted to bring it up. But like there's a lot. So like I can't say that I can't say
Yes.
that it's not in my favorites because and obviously it's
More
so
darkness.
vague, but like I think it was only like I told you I think it was only recently I actually finished it and I was like really I thought it was super interesting the way they took it. I thought it was really really
Off to
good.
Asphodel.
Really
Why not?
and really
Broke out of
smart.
Tartarus.
The way they took it I thought was very clever and I thought it was a really good message.
Right.
And the next one I
You
was
don't really
now I'm gonna go into
much
detail.
reason
Hydra
other than that
awaits.
to like it.
Yeah. Now I basically go into like 20 question mode where I just have like random questions I'm gonna ask. Like,
Slam dancers.
what is
Speed round. Season spring. I love the rain. I love the rain, fog, and just muggy feelings. I don't really like the warm, so it's kind of tight for fall because it's getting colder. But I don't know. My birthday is in spring. It's early, so.
But then that leads me to my other question though, what is your favorite holiday?
Ha.
I guess I'd have to say Christmas because I respect the Holy Spirit, I guess. Would not consider myself full-on Christian, but I respect the Holy Spirit. So, Christmas.
Drakens.
That is my answer.
It would be Christmas, but not for the most obvious. I mean, the obvious reason I like it is
More coming.
it's because
Presents.
and like my fellow, I'll bring this up later. But we call him Shadow. My fellow Shadow happens to go into a hard drive. And my fellow Shadow is like the light because of how nice it looks and pretty. Now the reason that you might not think about is the fact that it's so blissful, and I mean that in the word, what the meaning of bliss is what I mean. In the fact that it doesn't matter if things are bad in the world, or if
All aboard.
It doesn't matter to me, at least, like, because I don't.
If it's Christmas
I don't think
time.
about around Christmas. You think, oh man, what am I gonna get my best friend, or oh man,
More
what am I gonna
Brimflingers.
do for the season, right? Like, oh man, I wonder what war's going on in Nigeria. Like,
Damn
don't
it.
think that.
I mean,
Okay.
speak for yourself,
Yeah,
man.
that's true. You can think about that, but it's not generally the thing. It's not generally what's on top.
It's not generally Christmas thought.
Yeah. And it's so blissful, and because it's so, it's such an interesting time. I say ignorant just in the idea of not being knowledgeable.
Ignorant, not in the
That's
negative
strong.
way.
Yeah.
Ignorant, not in the negative way. More in the like.
In the meaning
I'm
of the
just
word.
living not in the moment,
Yeah.
not really bigger scale, unaware.
And that's
The
what,
forced
and that's what-
unawareness.
That's because of the reason I like it. Which, whenever
The
I
witch's
bring it up,
circle.
I always preface it with it's not a real thing, because whenever I think of it, it's like obviously it's like the first example, but my second example is like usually never brought up. And because obviously you don't think about it. Or at least I don't think about that. But then I don't talk to a lot of people, so I know it's a very, very I'm
Like
very
you're
slow.
talking for people that you never met.
Yes, I'm talking very slow. I'm talking a very small perspective of my knowledge and how I hear people talk about the season. Basically,
Right.
the info I've collected.
Ugh,
that I've
guess
been
witches
around.
don't like company.
Anyway. And,
Oh,
and you said it was Christmas
Hey, lad.
for you because you respect the Holy Spirit, right? Or to respect the Holy Spirit, whatever you were saying? I wanted to confirm that was your reasoning.
I do respect the Holy Spirit, and that is my reasoning. That's like my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't. Holidays, I don't necessarily always
well, you
understand
just
the point
barged
of
into
them.
the witches' circle out in Asphodel, and
Yeah,
they
I
just
kinda
filled
wish
you full
I
of
was
all
able
those
to
stinging purple orbs and killed you, huh? You can't just show up expecting to join their club.
I'll get right on that.
I have a bunch of skins ready, where it's like I've got like 14 of them, and I have 2 I'm gonna switch between whenever we do play Minecraft, and it's basically what a game, like what you think a stereotypical
Darkness
game
guide
would
you.
look like.
I'm off.
And so, and then like around Christmas, I have an alternate version that looks similar, but it's slightly different, and it's more seasonal. So I got the perfect look. But
Okay.
yeah, I would have
This-
totally loved if that worked out. Next question. What's your favorite color?
Quite easy. It's
Empty
if
for
we're
now.
talking if you're one of the technical types to say that black is not a color,
No,
it's a shade.
no.
I disagree with you. Black is a color,
Listen,
and it's my
I'll say,
favorite.
anything you say, I will admit is a color. Like it's not. You're as long like now. If you say
Yes.
fluorescent, now if you were to be a jokester like my father,
Oh, it's
like
her.
my fellow Shadow would have said, they may have said.
That must be a mess. Let's see here. Hi there.
fluorescent-
In the name of Hades,
fluorescent neon.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Fluorescent clear. Sorry, I had to get correct.
It's
Fluorescent
either
clear.
if not black, it's blue, purple, or green.
Yeah. No, I'll take black. answer.
Why, hello there, little godling. Hi.
Then that's the one I'm taking.
Yeah, it is an answer.
Interested?
And
In the
honestly,
power to break hearts? Sure, I don't see why not.
It's your favorite color. That's all it is. It doesn't matter if one person thinks it's a color. It's your favorite color. It doesn't matter if one person thinks it isn't a color. If someone did say that
True.
they didn't think of the colors, then they'd be like, so what color is, and then you pick something out black. What color is it? What color is the thing if it's not black?
You know, I know, you know that they'd give some technical ass answer though.
It's actually red.
That nobody would really get.
No, it's black.
No, that's black.
Anyway, for me, it has to be mostly because I know how useful money is, and I need money for a lot of things I like.
Yeah.
I'm a money man.
Fair enough.
Personally.
Money.
Like if I had to choose like my second
Fair enough.
color, so I don't seem like some corporation scumbag, I would say definitely orange. And
No,
green,
go ahead.
I'm definitely a water boy myself. And orange is just because I like.
What do we have here?
fall, and I like the cool times. I like cool things generally. But yeah, orange is like another color. Whenever I think for a reason, the best thing I can imagine is that it's orange like a pumpkin movie, and generally, like sometimes you have to think of like what a color means. Like if you've ever looked up like what does this color mean?
Enchantments for my weapon.
Sometimes orange is considered
Should work.
family, which me and my fellow shadows will understand
Yeah.
how important that is.
If we're going by like what colors can mean, then purple means royalty, I guess. Typically.
But the only thing that brought
Blue means tranquility.
But the only thing that brought my editors is that I didn't want to that I was like a money whore or anything like that.
We can use this to unlock a weapon.
Because I could see how that could turn out.
I mean,
to how people could see it.
I mean, if someone tells you that they don't like money, they are lying. Everybody likes money. It's just that some people realize that when it's too much,
You don't have to like money. It's just that obviously.
you have to respect it, or you enjoy the things it can bring you, and henceforth you enjoy it to some degree.
To some extent.
Or, you know, you like living, so food.
Yourself from having money, right?
Money, no. It's something everybody wants, everyone can use. But, I mean, there's ideas for moneyless societies. I don't know if that's necessarily possible.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
But, you know.
Any idea without money is technically is always a theory. Like any idea that isn't accurate.
Without money is a theory, you know?
Tombstone. Just great.
Favorite movie genre? Alright, favorite genre is probably action and superhero. I love putting myself in other worlds. But
one less giant evil crystal.
Those are probably my favorite genres. However, favorite movie, that's probably a way tougher one.
Yeah, no, you don't have to. I was saying in the movie one in case
I've
you
always-
think of a genre, like, because some people just don't know a lot of genres, right? So that's why I gave you the option of movie. Same way how I gave you options of manga instead of anime, because clearly you know more about manga than anime. So you don't have to answer the movie one.
I do.
It's just like if you didn't have a movie genre you could think of, I'd say give me your favorite movie is the idea, right? You could do one or the other.
Alright. I mean, it would probably be a superhero movie like Christian Bale's Batman with Heath Ledger as the Joker. That one was a very good one.
My heart is full.
It was a great talk on like justice. It was a great talk on like psychology, and like it was just a lot of good ideas. Anything that can make you question things, or respect the villain. I love when you're able to respect the villain or love them in one way or another.
Yeah.
And I think that the Joker has just always been one of the prime examples of it.
My favorite is comedy. I'm a jokester myself. Like I'm not a serious guy, and like I will watch superhero movies, but I'll watch John Krasinski's movies because I love the actor who plays him. Because I know him from Sherlock Holmes, and I just love.
Is that Cumberbatch?
Yeah.
Cumberbatch? No. Cumberbatch. Benedict Cumberbatch.
That's mine.
Yes.
But yeah,
He is a very good actor.
Where now?
But anyway, I like, but in general, like in genre sense, my favorite
Wretches.
Like, or one of my favorite styles would say that it's rom-coms, because like one of my favorite movies is like Free Guy.
His what?
It's a movie called
Free
Free Guy.
Guy, the
I'll just take
came
that.
out like 2 years ago.
Oh,
The one with Ryan Reynolds, right?
I forgot. I think I'm a little dated because I remember we got it from Redbox.
I mean, dude, it could have been. I'm awful with dates, so it could have been like last year, it could have been this year, it could have been 14, it could have been 14 years ago, but I think it was 2. But that movie was pretty good. It was more funny than anything.
Yeah, it was definitely a funny movie.
And it was a video game done proper.
No, you don't.
A video game movie done proper.
The key to a weapon.
I saw most of them. There's only a couple I missed, and I even tried to look it up on YouTube, and then all the ones they brought up I had already seen. And it was like, oh, I already saw that. I play video games my entire life. I'm gonna recognize that. But yeah.
Did you that the giant laser sword that he pulls out in the end of the movie is a lightsaber from Star Wars?
Like, no joke, one of my fellow Shadows literally made me watch it this third time after I watched it twice, because they wanted me to tell them all the references that were
Charon's
in it.
shop. Don't spend it all in one place.
Looks like we meet again, dearest, here among the foul detritus of the boatman's wares. You truly take me to the best of places.
Thank you. One person, I guess.
But
Perfect.
No love without pain.
Watch it a third time to make me tell them all the references that it had about video games.
I mean, the entire movie was a reference. There was a Mario 64 reference in the beginning with the BLJ.
Oh, really? I didn't catch that.
I'm here, Meg.
Recognizing it.
What are you doing, Zagreus? The underworld is sealed off.
Did you?
What you're attempting
Do you
is
know
impossible.
Mario 64?
You've seen
Like,
what happens
eligible
when
are
we go
you
too
in
far.
old games?
Not really, man.
Game.
Like the
When I
oldest
say
thing
old, I
think
mean
the
games before the year 2000.
This place can't stay sealed shut forever, Meg. In the meantime, I thought I'd get some practice in, you know?
Or not Metal Gear, sorry.
I'm not your...
The one with Raiden.
Don't go anywhere.
Metal Gear Rising.
Yeah, that one. Or whatever the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That character.
It's the one with Raiden and Senator Armstrong. That game had a meme. Like, it was very memeable and dumb, but it was actually decently thought out.
Yeah. But yeah, basically that's like
That's all you've got.
So I know some stuff, but I don't remember
Okay. I am the exact opposite, because I... I mean, I think I don't even remember the first game I played.
Why?
Yes. Up we go. The Asphodel Meadows.
We get that dash thing? A heart and more dashes?
They're slowing down.
Alright, real quick. But anyway, yeah. I think
Fun.
yeah, those games definitely for me was probably like Black Ops 2 was my first game, and it was just because like one of my mom's friends, one of my friends had come over and basically
This mark,
had,
almost like a bat wing.
was
In the name
playing
of Hades,
game with
Olympus,
my
I accept this
friend
message.
who, at the time, my friend.
Hey boss,
was
found
also
you.
playing
Good.
them.
Hermes, at your service. Pleasure. You are the talk of Olympus. Normally I wouldn't get mixed up, but for you, I'll be making an exception. Now come on, we've both got places to be.
Continue on.
Yeah, my shadow. So one of my friends was trying to play with him, and I was like,
Appreciate the lift, Lord Hermes, sir. Now let's go.
Shadow had invited me to play, and I was like, okay, yeah. And then I basically played that for like, no joke, like multiple times. I played the campaign for that game for like probably a couple of years.
I mean, same. I remember when I first got my batch of Call of Duty games, I played, I think it was Modern Warfare 3. That game was the tip.
Yeah, that was
This weird language, like in Czech.
Although I think I played it, I thought it was super hard. Like, I had a number of times getting on the right path. I remember like losing so many times whenever they would be like in the narrow hallway to walk down, I'd always die because of like some far
That's
off
something.
explosion. But anyway.
Easy does it.
So,
We got this, we got this, we got this, we got this.
do you have any siblings?
Inferno
I
bombers.
do. I will be right back. No.
Okay. So you're okay. Anyway, so you have some, is it just one sibling, or you put it down with confidence?
I have two. One I don't actually know. It's like a half sibling. That is as far as I'm willing to go in that for now.
That's totally fine. Remember what I've been talking about first. The only judgment makes sense. If you want to stop, you stop. It's our channel. We make the content. Anyway. Then the next one.
In the name of Hades.
Do you play really any mobile games? Like would you say you continually came back to any really mobile games? Or no?
Plague Inc. and Risk.
Yeah,
Those two games are a lot of fun. I love Plague Inc.
These witches again.
I don't know if I may have played that, I'm not sure.
Risk is a board game.
Oh, okay.
But like I used to play the crap out of it as a board game.
You good there?
What? Do you see this? Oh god! Oh god!
Yeah, I see it. Oh my goodness. Anyway, yeah,
That's what you get.
I've done just for I'm gonna say I have one shadow of a sibling, but obviously like you, I'm not going any further with this. Mobile games for me would have to be like, I think I have like too many installed. And what I mean by that is I have like,
Witchcraft.
maybe,
What can you do?
Did you happen to know, my kin, that
I've got like maybe 15 installed, but I only play like
It's
I
me
only
or
play
them.
them like once in a while, and I like whenever I have to think about it, I'm like, I really want to install that. That was kind of fun when I played it. Like, but one of the games I am coming back to, like recently I've played it more often, is Pokemon Go. Just because I've been going out they activate the game, so I've been, because I've been a lot more viable, Actually, you might not know at all. I realize you're not much of a Pokemon.
I actually like Pokemon. I'm a fan of watching the community. I'm just not good at it.
Yeah,
I think I have Decim. I mean, I'm not gonna say that. I totally don't have Decime. I have a proper cord to emulate all my 3DS and Game Boy games for Pokemon straight to my computer. Totally not a modded version of it for PC.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Who should I give this to?
I think my dad used to play it, and I remember seeing him play like Diamond, and I remember liking it. And nowadays I like that kind of game only for the fact that you could, if you're smart, like I was saying the other day, if you're smart, then you can get really far, right? If you play your cards right, you can really far. Okay, oh god. Are we good here? Are we gonna crash? Nope, we're good. Okay. This Discord was having a little bit of trouble trying to catch up with you. It lagged a bit. Oh no. Oh, okay.
No. Yeah. Good.
All I can say is that no one is gonna see what's happening right now because all we see is one lagged picture where we're seeing each other still. Oh wait, no wait. No,
God, that's the fact I have to censor it.
Seriously, you were failing so hard you had to hide it. Anyway, but yeah. So, did you ever bother with Pokemon Go, or did you think it was gonna be bad that like died out? Oh, nope. The stream's down, I think, or it's disconnected. Are you still there? You still there? Oh, I'm connecting. Nope, I disconnected. Come on. Test. 1, 2. Okay, we're back. I had to it disconnected.
Oh god.
Apparently you were playing so hard it killed.
This is a nightmare, truly.
It really is. This
Good for the health.
This is gonna be our worst video ever. Like, quality-wise.
Oh yeah.
This is simply a garbage show. Shit show. But,
I know. Not to mention that this shouldn't be a single episode. This should be like 15 episodes cut up.
Nah, I don't feel like cutting it up in like 13 days Sunday.
I'm just saying, like, a viewer base of like 20 minutes would probably be preferable.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought
Like
you were
20 minutes per episode.
Okay, at first I thought you were saying have like 5 minutes long. I'm like, no, we can't do that. That would be so annoying. Honestly, I don't think I have the time. But then that makes a lot more sense. I'll make 20 minutes or I'll make 20 minutes old. I don't know how I'll make it outro intro, but anyway.
I mean, we could do it with an animation or just a little tune we cook up or something. I have connections. Of YouTube, we're the like what we're gonna be and whatnot.
Damn it.
Well, I'm thinking more of like
did try, but with my area, it just doesn't work well with the app. There's no Pokemon in my area, really.
No, I just wanted to know that I could try it.
And I'm not the kind to just stop or not do something because it's a trend or because it's not a trend. I just do things because I want them. And Pokemon Go seemed like fun. I just, after a little bit of having it, I didn't use it, and it was just space on my
heads you'd
phone
like chopped off?
that I needed.
No?
Yeah, I had. So, and now this is the last question.
You're going nowhere, boy.
This is the last question this is the one I brought up earlier.
Should save my coin for something I need. Onward.
Person, you're allowed to get whatever
I do.
answer you want.
That's it. I do.
Okay. Alright, that's it. That's all the questions I have on my phone.
Deb must have it pretty good up here.
Not surely. Wait, let me make sure. Yeah, that's all the general questions. The rest of the questions are more YouTube related, so I mean, do you want me to bring them up right now?
Strongbows.
And, you know, maybe bring that up after gameplay.
Yeah, that would be fine. No, that's why I'm asking. Do you want to do that now, or do you want to do that later? It's up to you.
Well, honestly, that does not matter, because, like I said, if we do bring that up with an audience, then they might want that or respect it, because it gives them a knowledge of what they could expect. Yes.
That is kind of sweet. It pops out. Cause, like, one of my issues is like.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, we go. Nah, I won't. When I thought of our names and I thought of us just going by like.
Ready for me?
Or like. I there's so many Connors that are out there that I haven't heard of. So I was just thinking what is it? That's all I was wondering. But I was trying to think of.
To be fair. Fair enough.
Yeah. Like, it's no offense against your name. Like, it's not that I think it's bad. It's that I know there's plenty of Connors.
There's a lot of people with the name, which would make it less unique and less likely to pop out in the grand scheme of the internet, where everyone is, at least about 4 billion people. Well, then again, maybe that's also a good thing.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
Shit.
Let's see how this goes.
Did not mean to get that.
Oh, that sucks. So for our Discord channel, would I?
Looks like I've got a choice to make.
Kano's.
Always trust your heart.
Lobby or whatever. Like,
Kano.
I'm trying to think what we'd label it.
Yeah.
Like Kano's lobby.
Well, that's the thing. Do we open it to our audience?
Well, that's the idea.
Do we open
that's
it?
my imagination.
Is it
We
just
leave
for
it
us?
or leave it to our fans. Not leave it to them, but leave it open for our fans to join it, so they can make contribution. Like if we put up a poll on here, if we ever put a poll on Discord, because the people who are on Discord didn't just happen to subscribe and just liked one video. They're gonna research us, and they had to get here through multiple layers of looking for us.
To do it.
Yeah. So the people who would be on Discord would be the ones who would be most interested in what we do. In my opinion.
Most likely.
I mean, obviously.
Your course of action here was
Obviously, we can still put up.
Apologies, Lord Ares. Let's give him a show then.
Agreed. Yeah, you join a Discord of someone you really know.
Or like, really know you're obviously
Yeah.
so I'm thinking probably call like what do you call our
What do we call our fans?
Well, that's a better question, actually. I didn't think of
That's
that question. That's legitimately I didn't think about it.
Well, yeah, if it's gonna be a lobby, then it should be for everyone, including the fans, and it should be something related to the channel, but specific to the fans.
After a show of
I mean,
violence such as that, how
for a
can
lot
I
of
possibly
obvious
remain
reasons.
upset, my kin?
For a lot of reasons, probably.
Yeah.
I will keep fighting.
But yeah, the main. But if I had to like think of a name, I think we have to brainstorm that one because I don't think we can think of that one right now. Because that's something that we have to like. Because Connor's
Chariot.
already, or would it be something else, right? Like, how are we gonna?
Right.
What do we call our fans, right? If we're gonna call our fans, are we gonna say the Connors of the world? Are we gonna be like? Are we gonna think of a nickname for?
We could just call them. We could call them shadows, or better yet, shades.
Oh, okay. I like the idea of shades because I'm using.
I bet Charon's going to want all this.
That I'd rather not make it so
Made it this far.
misunderstood. So I think shades is a good idea. I like
I'll take this
Shades
one.
Is a fan.
God's grant me
Actually, I have to write
strength.
that down. Give me a second.
Agreed.
Quiet.
And while you do, I am gonna go on to the whatever's next, I guess.
Yeah. Oh. Also, would this channel? So I'm gonna say this up front. I looked at
Flame
my
wheels.
channel here, I realized I have no videos publicly up, so I had a question. When we really did have a YouTube channel, I was wondering if we would want to make a YouTube channel that was our co-op. Like, we might not have videos, but then when we get together, that would be the channel we put them on. Like, we're all like, because we come together, and we're hanging out together all the time, that would be the channel we would upload.
Yeah, we would have it. I'll do a new channel with a
Power
new
of the
email.
gods.
Okay.
That way, you know, we can upgrade security and
Yeah.
right.
Anyway, so but yeah, I remember thinking of that question because whenever I watch some music videos like Night Court,
Long spears.
they always have like a big where they have like so much and whenever I see that, might be, I don't know, or whatever.
I believe channel email should be. Maybe our channel email should be our business email.
Yeah, I would definitely. Because I don't see that this we have to go with together. We have to cover it with the other one. Like, there's no reason for one of them email by themselves.
The perfect
To
gift.
deal with an entire. Neither of us should. Right. Neither of us should have to deal with that. I'll deal with like offers like business deals or something if need be. Passwords. Yeah, we'll find out after we. Yeah. Like, this is the worst first episode anyone's ever seen. Is that what we're gonna call this episode? The worst first episode? Alright.
Prologue. It could be called prologue.
You're right.
Just call it prologue. No, there's like.
Make it sound official at least.
Yeah. Because that's essentially what it is.
Shit.
It's the beginning. There's no. It's not like we were. This is really us just talking, no joke. Like our planning and our how we do.
I know. This is our third. This is our third
Hold,
conversation.
Fiend. You'll walk not one more step toward the light of day. So long.
2 against 1. Seems hardly fair. Ah, well. Let's kill him and be done, King.
Theseus? The Bull of Minos? You two are legends. I'd be honored if we had a sporting contest here.
A naked attempt to sway me from my convictions. Defend yourself, you blackguard, and may the gods show you some mercy, for I shall not.
Cool.
Are you prepared? You are unwelcome in Elysium, and I shall happily escort you out.
We'd have to actually talk about.
Thank you, my fellow shades. Be gone, I say.
Interesting.
Yeah. Shadow. Wow. What is this? 3 hours in?
Face me.
Would be quite bad.
How dare you?
Here he comes.
Look out, Asterius! Cower all you wish. My blessed spear shall find you anyway.
By the way,
Asterius, no!
third attempt.
You and me, King.
This is prologue, long, drawn out, and probably boring.
The Fiend has fangs.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know the person.
Lady Artemis, make my strength be true!
The gods are helping him.
They're helping him as well.
Yeah.
You fiend!
They always come out on top. That's literally the story of Greek mythology. Is the gods play both sides, so they always come out on top. That's a lot of mythologies, to be honest. But really, this guy he was a hero, and gods in Greek mythology honor them.
Foul demon, we shall thwart your each and every trespass in Elysium. Prepare yourself.
Because right now, like sometimes the computer literally says.
Finally.
Or no, my internet just says nope, you're
Oh,
not.
I can't seem to open it. I'll take the service.
How laggy
Exit,
it was
thanks.
at one point.
I mean, yeah.
But yeah,
I'm sure. Like even if like
I can do this.
this like the video our quality of us performing is bad, you know damn well the video quality has got to be worse.
Oh, seriously.
I mean like us lagging and whatnot.
Yeah, actually no, I don't know because like when I test the audio,
Oh no,
I
not
think
this.
what we'll hear is fine, right? I think it just will be like a really low quality video, in the sense that
The multi-headed Cerberus stands vigilant.
So it's really come to this, boy. After everything we've been through. Well then, if that's how it has to be. There's nothing left to say. Except for, on your guard. No, but seriously, boy. I know why you're here. There has to be a way to make you look the other way. What if I help you with the Satyr problem? Would you let me go? Please. I have to find Persephone. My mother. You know what this means to me.
After a moment's hesitation and deliberation, the voracious Hound of Hell barks once, affirmatively toward the prince, who sets off.
Good. Now I just need to head off the beaten path here and see what I can find.
So, wow, okay.
Will work for now.
Gosh. Okay.
This one, I guess.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think the only games. So
How's that?
You're the one who obviously I'm the one who controls the I'm the one who continues the conversation.
Controls the conversation. You're probably the one who makes sure it's running right.
Yeah, I didn't want to because I didn't want to like.
It's no use.
Have them perceive myself as like super controlling. It's just that I keep the conversation going. That's what it is. Oh no. Ooh. That's real choppy. Oh god. I think
Soon it was getting quite bad.
I don't admit.
Not yet.
While the videos are garbage, I think it's good that I'm the one who records them because my computer so quiet. It's just that my internet has sometimes communication issues with yours. Like literally.
And for my internet's mostly fine. Mine's the exact opposite. My internet's mostly fine. But my god, my PC is absolute dog shit.
Yeah, but I feel like would be like if the game that I'm waiting for to come out
Poisoned. Good.
I would totally play it on the game. And what I would do is
I mean, fair. I guess that's what this channel's about.
I would just Discord. I would just.
Where are they coming from? Hope this can get me out of
I
here.
would just send you like 30
I'm back.
questions that you can
Oh.
ask randomly. Now, it is a serious game. Like,
Where
if you
to?
ask- like if there's like dialogue, I'm actually gonna shut up. Like, I'm not gonna answer your question because I really do like the game. It is a simple game, but I've always really liked it.
Same.
Like, yeah, like. But
Mostly
would,
how I
would
feel
just
about
send
this
you,
one.
like 30 questions to ask intermittently whenever you
Or like need something to talk about. Because I cannot talk unless someone is giving me something to talk to them about.
Yeah.
That is just my thing.
Although that does make me realize if I send you a question, I can always send you a question that's like a joke, and I can totally
Like, oh yeah, and you could mess with me with that. You can make your own, like, you can make the world's first future updog joke.
You want to know something funny? I actually, the other night when I had to change my YouTube name, I literally changed it to Shadow the or no, I changed it to Jack the dog. I turned it to because it was like, you know what? I'm totally cool with it. And it's one of my nicknames, so it's totally funny. Yeah. Although I think no, I guess now, just so I have to, I don't have to explain to you that you can't claim any ownership over like the picture that you use for this
Kind of claim ownership over anything, really. I'd like to claim ownership over the channel, but I'd consider it more of a co-ownership, personally. Like it.
You do understand why.
I forget what is it. Is my picture still bendy?
No.
Is my picture? Yeah, I understand why I can't
Your
see it.
father Hades and my father
Is
Zeus
it like
have
a
not
blue,
communicated in some time,
fiery thing?
and Zeus refuses to explain. Something transpired between the two of them. Perhaps you know better than I.
General Art Gravis one. General Grievous. Did you actually push update?
Oh, General Grievous. Oh,
because
shit.
Because if you didn't push update, it will actually not save it. Although I think it would have told you. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, I forgot that was. I forgot that I did switch it to that already, even though we brought this up before recently.
I see. Okay. Gosh.
Athena's power.
I have to say, my break. Now, obviously, I can change it for like once you start, we can make a day that's both of our break days.
Here goes.
But like last year when I was going to school where all the students go to, my break was always Wednesday because that was the day I didn't have any work I could do. Or I didn't have any work I could do.
I mean, fair enough.
So, and obviously we can set up for like where both like Sunday or whatever, or a weekend. But for the moment anyway.
Really, I'm good for any day, basically.
Oh yeah, you don't have to
because I make my own. I make my own schedule, and I work from home.
During the year, I mean, like at the end of the month, do you
No. I don't really go anywhere unless if they specifically request me.
Like that?
Okay. No, I just wanted to make sure because obviously if we're gonna make these videos and whatnot, we have to line up our talk about our schedule and whatnot. But anyway, now that I brought that up. Yeah. The only games I probably would demand is that like there are gonna be some games I demand to play, like the Slime Rancher brought, but another one now I don't know if I'd actually play this one and upload to YouTube, but another
Snake
one I'm looking
stones.
forward to is
Also, I saw your video of, I think that game you were talking about, I think it was Crush Crush?
Yep, Crush Crush, yeah.
Or Blush Blush?
Well, either one, whatever, I don't know.
The one that's free on Steam, apparently?
Well, they're both free, both of them are free. Everything
I was unaware of this.
Yeah. When the girls are guys, like, I know which one it is. Guys.
Seemed like...
Got to hang on.
It. Nope, just looks of them. Yeah, probably. I don't really care though. Like, I clicked on the page and the first thing it offered was like, would you like the 18 plus DLC?
You found me, Artemis.
Yeah.
Let's see. You blundered headlong into danger for the past 6 chambers or more?
I did. Now, that was more or less an impulse buy. That, honestly,
fair enough.
I wish I would say
My senses sharpen.
I wouldn't say I'm proud of it, but I would say that it was a worth deal. It was worth the money.
Something I can use. Pleasure doing business.
What's important? Kind of like this.
I think the other issue about me playing games is that because most of my games that I play are on the Xbox, it would be a little bit hard. I think because I don't know how I would record my Xbox, right? Like
I bet
know
it's
how
in
I
here.
would record this, but I don't know how I record my. How would I record my Xbox? Like, I don't know what I do. I think I would just have to go through Microsoft and I would have to send it. I think I would just have to send it. Actually, no. I just realized you don't have Xbox, so I wouldn't have a video on the Xbox.
No use.
Unless you're talking about the 360.
Oh, you can tell. I'm probably better than one.
Yeah. Still got nothing.
You want to know something I never understood? So, when I was younger, when I heard about the Monster Boys, I always thought there was a real thing that was like, I thought like legitimately you cannot get one if you had the other.
Some of Charon's wares.
Recently that, well, I say recently, it was like last year that I got a PlayStation 4 and I was like, oh, huh,
like breaking a rule.
Yeah.
Yeah. But nah, I never really cared about that. I've always I've always been able to love almost any kind of game or system.
You know what? There's actually a different kind of game.
In my opinion.
The other kind of game that I would play.
Sata storage.
Now, this other game is very popular.
You must forgive us, little godling.
I wonder, dearest Aphrodite.
Oh, you must know full well that I would do much more than that directly to your countenance, Athena dear. Quite frankly, you could use a lot of work.
Okay. What I was trying to say was, the other kind of game is that, now the game that I'm thinking of is very talkative, so it would definitely be like, you would have questions and sometimes you would ask them.
Teamwork.
Like, there'd be quiet moments.
Disgusting. Cerberus will love it.
but it's like mystery games. Like the one I'm thinking of is the
Now for a
Solid
chat with
Files that I
Cerberus.
used before. Because in that game they have full.
All right,
body
boy, I got your face.
Terrifying Cerberus.
And it's pretty funny at times where it's
I owe you one, boy.
sometimes, like, no joke. They'll make references to other games, like where if you, they made a reference to Danganronpa where I looked at this teddy bear and a character who was next to me who had played, and in the game they were a gamer. They said, "Oh, is he gonna punish me?" And I'm like,
"Oh,
are you seriously
Of course.
making a reference to Danganronpa?"
I never grew accustomed
And
to
it's
the
like,
air
okay,
up here.
why wouldn't it?
It gusts senselessly whichever way it pleases.
It's a nice reference.
I suppose you must prefer it to the stillness of the air below.
Oh, we good?
You know, you're right.
Okay.
The air up here seems pretty good so far. But I will reserve judgment till I've had my fill. I have to say, though, Father, the Helm of Darkness suits you. I'm touched you dust it off on my account.
It should not have had to come. For all antics with me yet around the house, I always kept my temper, have I not? Unlike you.
Well, let's see. You've berated me repeatedly and often. You've lied to me, mustered a bunch of incompetent wretches to try to kill me, but sure. I'll grant that you've always kept most of your anger bottled up. All that's about to change, then?
We're gods, boy. Killing one another is our lot. Although I always thought I was above it. I told you that you cannot leave this place. It seems I must enforce my rules myself. I'm sending you home. Now.
This makes me think of...
No, you're going home, not me.
Prepare.
Not good.
I suppose that you must hate the very sight of me. You'll understand then why I wear the Helm of Darkness. Your eyes deceive you, boy. Darkness.
Look here.
Okay, I thought maybe
Darkness.
I play would probably be like some games I'm really
You dare lash out against me like this, boy?
I guess so.
Darkness.
position. This is
Like, it was almost immediate. We almost fully, like, unanimously agreed on this. Hell, man. Oh no.
Home. Darkness. Darkness.
I'm kind of try-harding right now.
Darkness.
Oh no, 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 oh no.
Darkness.
Get out.
Oh my god. Alright.
To have been brought this low by my own ungrateful child. I would expect such treatment from my brothers, but from you.
Oh, great.
This. You blasted little.
Get off me!
Defiance.
You perish.
Please stop killing me, sir. No! Shit.
Someday or night you shall look back on this and thank me, boy.
That's so far. That was only. I did that without my super special move. I did that.
Damn you, father.
One death defiance all the way through, man. That was like the perfect run.
Father's still up there.
A moment, lad.
Sure.
I saw your father storm out of the house in his regalia. So he must have confronted you himself at last. I see that must have not gone well. He was so close.
Damn straight I was.
Well, at least I
Alright.
know who will be waiting for me the next time I climb all the way to the Temple of Styx and manage my way out.
Don't lose heart, lad. I did not train your father, only you. He is a god, but he is just a god. If you'll forgive my bit of treason there.
Just a god. Wonder where Nyx went.
Ugh.
What are your sisters up to these days, Meg?
We're stretched a little thin, as you can see. Some kind of war up there meant lots of business here. I'm left to hold the line and deal.
Greetings. Alright. Alright. You wanna call it there?
I mean, at this point,
Show me
we're
something
just
new.
kinda waiting, but you think we're gonna get to 2 hours? I'll go check real quick where we're at. This
I
point.
mean,
Oh wow, we got like
maybe.
2 minutes until we're at 2 hours, so we're practically there. Man, I gotta
Looking
say,
good.
This has been quite the first video that we've made. A 2
Yeah,
hour long video.
we got a lot done.
I do have to say, I don't know if I will cut it up because at this moment, I don't know if I could do that effectively. I know what you were saying about making it like 20 minutes.
I don't know if you could do it effectively. And maybe that should just be the normal episode, but since this is a first one and an introduction, maybe it should be longer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, most of the time, the first one's longer. Like if if someone starts a game, usually it will be like an hour, and then the rest of them, or like 45 minutes, and the rest will be like a half hour, usually. At least the people I watch, anyway.
Yeah.
But we're probably not gonna do a 2 hour and then an hour, and then every time it's only gonna be the time we're gonna do an hour and a half. Well, actually, we might actually do hour and a half videos. We might be that one annoying YouTuber who does like super long videos, but never does shorter ones, so people can't.
It just.
So they can't just like watch like 13 of our videos in like an hour. They have to like take some time out of their day to really want to watch us, which I guess is good to a certain degree. Because that means that they're really dedicated.
It's good to a certain degree.
Yeah, it's like it means that they're.
But it also makes it hard for people to get into it.
Yeah, I guess
if you want to hurry up and get off the ground with it, then you probably should start.
I guess the only
we should probably.
I want to stick to longer videos just for the fact that like
follow
that's how we get fun things out of it, right? Because if we try to stick to like 20
Yeah.
minutes, we're never gonna get fun out of that. We're gonna be like, okay, 20 minutes, okay, time for the next video. It's like, no, that's not gonna be fun. That's gonna be stressed, and that's gonna be annoying. I think it's better that we do longer.
I think
videos.
it's more of
Even now, maybe we can change it. Like maybe in the future we can change it to like 20-minute videos. But right now, with my lack of editing skills and how we play games and whatnot, I think we should stick to longer videos. I know that's gonna be hard at first, but honestly, now I'm gonna take some words from Alpha Red. Although when he was talking about this, he was talking about streaming, but I'm gonna use it in this tense. It's better to have a catalog than instantly get a big hit. Like, it doesn't matter if we get really good lucky, right? Like, it doesn't matter if people find this and they really like the video, because then they don't have anything else to watch. It's better that we have a library and we slowly build it up. Even if we have no viewers and we're like at like 100 videos, in the end of the day, they're just us having fun.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if people see them.
that is true. But then again, if we were to play for 2 to 4 hours again,
Yeah, that is
constantly
true.
talking, then that is it's like 6 to 12 episodes,
Yeah, that's true. Like if we were to like break it
which
up,
would give you a catalog.
I think the only issue with doing that is that we would have to make natural breaking points, right? We couldn't just keep going, right? We'd have to naturally like make a stop at some point so we could like, because here's the issue about breaking up. If we had to break this episode up, we've been talking constantly, so it's really hard to stop
Right.
at one point and start another
And then
episode.
break that up into
Yeah,
different points.
because we haven't been naturally
Alright.
pausing. We don't like naturally just hit the pause button and say
Well-
like, okay, take 2 minutes to reset or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, we could
Yes, we
could
could
add
do
something
that.
like
We
a
could do
timer
that.
or
That
something.
definitely is possible, but for this video, I'm explaining why it'd be hard to do that with this kind of a video, like how we've done this one.
Yeah, for this one, I do think you are right. This one should be kept long.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, even
But
if people don't
anyways.
watch it, it doesn't matter. It's a test. Like I don't know how much I can stress.
Right.
This is a test. This is us having fun. That's it. There's no super giga mind behind this.
Seriousness out of it.
Yeah.
Right.
This has been.
I will say I do have to go though.
Okay, I'll just do a quick. I'm gonna do pretend out. I'm gonna just do like a throwaway outro that we'll probably edit later. This has been Shadow and Connor. Although I just realized we should probably. I don't know if you would ever want to change your Discord name, but it's a little bit disorienting. I mean, I guess they could get used to it, but I don't know. We'll
Yeah.
think about it later. Anyway,
Probably.
let me turn off
I
OBS
will.
and we're good to go. All right.